Hello. Oh, I was not muted the entire time. Blorping off to myself. Where the... Oh! Aha, here we are. I have a sneaking suspicion that something is not working correctly. Hello, everybody. I sound sick. I'm a little sleepy. Kind of doing a lot of stuff before off-kai has to happen. I sound a little low energy. That's like telling your wife, hey, you look tired today. You shouldn't be doing that. Never tell your girlfriend slash wife you look tired today. Never tell your streamer they sound sleepy. You just don't do that. You need the stream to power you up? Yeah. I did have a call today that I was a little sleepy today. In most calls, I was like really sleepy. And then I chugged a huge monster. And for that one call, I will say for real, psychotic. I was actually psychotic. And then I just like mellowed out after that. I thought you like sleepy. I thought that's ASMR. I thought that's fucking the like ASMR stuff. I want to be done. We gotta wake the fuck up though, because today we're gonna light this shit. Oh my god, I knew this would happen. Little Eggman is still here. Okay, we gotta fix that. We gotta fix this. Hold on. Do I get the scene ready? I know I'll say hi in a minute. I know I sound a little low energy. I know that. But I'm actually very excited for today because I think I've solved the light bulb problem. I'll get into that in a bit. That's what the main focus is going to be because it's going to require a lot of coordination. Guy the Avali, thank you for the sub. Hello, everybody. Fofi, Glep, Archibald, Erisman, Scab, Fetch, Rebel, Stream Dump. Eco Guy, thank you for pinning the off-kai. Archibald. Off-kai panel where this stream will become real. That I'm actually ready for. I'm not putting off preparing for it. It will be real. So how I've been making my overlays, I can talk about this. How I've been making my overlays is I have an external laptop that I will bring to an undisclosed location, but then I remote into the laptop and I like make the overlays. Why is Ray here? You missed this last time. Why is Ray here? I don't mean to gaslight you, but Ray's always been here. Little guy's always been here. Little dude's always been there. Never, it's it hasn't, it isn't, it's no different than how we've been doing the stream this entire time. Is it weird? Is it weird? Was there an egg? I'm changing him back, but something happened with the resizing. It's strange. The Eggman ruined the sizing for this. Oh. Fixed? Okay. I haven't seen it yet, but apparently Ray made it their new Discord reactive image. I haven't seen it in the wild yet, but I'm excited to see it. I actually became a VTuber artist. If you think about it, if he actually uses it in his clips, I became a VTuber artist for someone else. I actually became Mpreg because I don't know, for people in the chat, I think a lot of people in my chat are not VTuber heads. I'm becoming less of a VTuber. So all these words I don't understand, but among VTubers, they'll call someone their mother or their father if they drew or kind of animated their VTuber model. I could be his father, and I gave birth. So technically, that is mpreg. There's static? Oh. That's a great emote, though, for static. I do want to do more minigames. Actually, doing that stream, I was also a little eepy, but something you guys didn't see behind the scenes is... it went really smoothly to set up the avatar, hooking up to his chat, and like getting things coordinated. And especially since I did it once. Like, it's not like the Christmas Carol stream where I kind of understood everything that was going on. This was new. But it would be cool if we could do that more often with different mini games. And something I was just thinking about today is, what if he got a green screen? Then I could like put him into my overlays, and then you guys could fight him or something. I don't know. Not just Ray, just like any Flesh streamer in existence. I could like put them in a situation where I could put them in a situation where they would be in the stream without any self-defense, without any defenses against the chat. A fight club, yes, a fight club. That could work. We need a behind the scenes YouTube channel. A second slop channel. Yes. We're gonna light the light. We're gonna light the light. We will light the light. Let me get some notes out, because I did write notes to figure this shit out. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Diabetes, hello? Yeah, I'm a little eepy, but I'm gonna focus all my energy, theoretically, into this light bulb. Okay, so let me see what the best way to explain this is. How long did it take me to find the model I streamed with today? That's a good question. And I should screenshot that comment and make it into a clip. But I can't. How long did it take for you to find the model that you streamed with today? So my very first model I drew because I wanted a certain style with it, but I'm not an artist, so it turned out a little weird, but I got it working. And then I tried something with 3D. That was fun, but that was like all templates. And then I commissioned Narrator, who's the artist of this model, and sent them references, and then that's when this happened. Actually, how this happened was I was using a 3D model, a 3D version of this model, and I think one day I'm like, wouldn't it be interesting if I just made a PNG model based on the concept art? Because first the concept art came first, and then there was the previous 3D model. And then I was like, what if I just like made this concept art really simple as a PNG? And then from there, that's how this model was made. And then I liked it. My first model was invisible. That's true. No, the esports Hilton Hotel. No, that was myself. That was myself. Now, I rigged it myself, but it was a Wojak. My very first model was like a Wojak guy from the party where his feet hurts. But like, I would say my first original model was something I drew myself. Yeah, yellow swirls in the eyes. That was because in Vroid, the yellow swirls in the eyes were a preset. So I just turned that on. I'm like, this looks cool. And I just left that on. Presets are king. Gotta start somewhere. Exactly. There's a really great YouTube short I should share with you guys about having your own model. Oh my god, I get to do this. I get to react. I'm reacting. Hold on, I'm reacting to someone else's content. This is huge. I've never done this before. I'm a little nervous. It's my first time. I've never just put up someone else's video and use that for content instead of expressing the opinion on my own. Am I gonna react? Is it gonna happen? React channel?
Do you have any
okay, so hold on. There's two videos actually. This is huge. This is huge. You're witnessing here. You're witnessing history.
Is it true you
Oh shit, you know what? It's actually ethical reacting because I'm in this video. Because I asked a question. This is actual lore, because how I got started with VTubing was I asked a question to my friend at the time, Jams. We're no longer friends. It was just my friend at the time. I actually asked him a question on how I can become a VTuber, and they answered it for me, and I took all their advice, and that's how I made the VTuber. That's how I got to become the VTuber I am today. Whoa. How do I click play? How do I play a YouTube video?
Now we have our VTuber model. All you need is open. Now we have our VTuber.
Wait, did I just go to part 1? Oh shit.
Is it true you
Okay, there we go. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at pulling up other people's video and then pressing play. So this person answers how to get a VTuber model much better than I can. And I asked them the question. Everything I learned from them.
Is it true you can become a VTuber for free?
Yeah, as long as you have a PC and a microphone, you can get started today for free. Yeah, I'll make one from scratch right now.
I definitely said these words. I want, for the record, these are the exact questions I asked in his chat. Word for word.
Let's do it. The first thing we're gonna do is draw our model. You can use a royalty-free model if you want. I'm gonna draw mine in MS Paint because it's free. You need 4 pictures. One of your character normal, blinking, talking, and then blinking when they're talking. Sorry, I need to remove the background. There's a lot of...
How do I fucking remove this comment? You actually can't. I'm going to...
different PNG Tuber software you can choose from. PNG Tuber Plus is a really popular one. I'm gonna use VitoTube Mini because it's super lightweight and it only takes a few minutes to set up. They do offer it for free, but you should donate. I'll donate. Now you should be able to download it, open it up. We're gonna replace this with our character. This character should be moving. If not, set up their microphone in here. Go to state and replace each of these with your image. Now we're moving. You can mess with the effects here. Go to display and switch this to transparent. Make sure to adjust the microphone cutoff so you're talking when you're supposed to be. And our model is done. The next thing we're gonna do is download OBS and then you can start streaming.
Is it true you can become a VTuber?
Now we have our VTuber model. All you need is OBS and then you can start streaming. So search OBS, download and install the latest one. Now in OBS, go to settings, stream, connect your account, log into your account. Should see some new windows. Let's get our boy in there. In sources, click the plus button, add game capture, capture VitoTube Mini, click allow transparency, and now we're in the scene. Open up a web browser, do window capture, and we're gonna capture a web browser. Hold Alt, click and drag on the dots to crop the window. So now we need a game to play. Search NYT games, just play these games. So you can have some background music. If you're cool, PlayStation, atmospheric, drum and bass, just have this on in the background.
Stop giving away the sauce, dude!
64, sleepy,
These are
nostalgia,
industry secrets!
1080s, doesn't matter. Go to your chat, click the settings, and click pop out chat. Now you have a window with your chat. Capture this window. Use Alt, click and drag to crop again. And look, now we have a chat working. And you're ready to stream. Once you hit start streaming, you're a VTuber now. This whole thing I set up was free. This is all you need. Now we have our VTuber model.
It's all free. Yeah, the model I have now actually kind of works like this, but it's different. Oh shoot, Archibald also asked him a question.
Any advice for someone who wants to start VTubing?
Just start VTubing. Start VTubing this week.
But I can't buy a good VTuber model for at least 5 months.
My honest advice is don't spend any money and just go live as soon as you can. Here, I'll demonstrate for you. So there's 2 paths for you, right? You spend a bunch of money for an artist to make your dream model. You buy a bunch of assets. You might even buy a really expensive microphone. And then what'll happen? Your debut will suck. Everything will break. It'll feel bad. And you'll be like, oh my God, I suck at this. You made the stakes way too high. Now, what I suggest, you make a PNG tuber and you get everything for free today, and then tomorrow you stream to the exact same amount of people. Things will break, but then as you stream, you figure out how to fix those. You'll only spend money if you have to. You figure out what your audience likes, you figure out what you like. In that same amount of time, you'll have so much more experience. And then at any time, if you hate VTubing, you can just quit because you didn't spend that much money on it. Always start small and build up with anything.
Do you have
And this is financial advice. This is legally financial advice for them. Smart investment. It's called dollar cost average. It's called content cost averaging. Yeah, now Archibald's a VTuber now. So true. This is actually true, I think. This is my actual take is I actually, unless you really want to spend a lot of money to like premiere your VTuber in some way, it's just like no point in doing that, in my opinion. Unless that's like really what you want to do. But I think especially now, it's no longer a guarantee if you care about people sticking around to watch. It's just like you should just go broke. Yes, just go broke. Just straight up go broke. No, just do things slowly and then figure out what you want to do is usually better, in my opinion. It helps someone like me who's lazy because I hate planning stuff. That's why this panel is kind of a lot, because I hate planning up into a big thing. I just like getting something and then doing it slowly over time. And consistency is good. Obviously, there's a lot of benefit to doing like a big splashy thing, but there are trade-offs too. It's not the only path you can do. So how my VTuber works, how do I go to my channel without... How my VTuber works, I made a video like this. Right. I made an immersive video just like this, where I show you how to set it up all in OBS, so you don't have to download the programs. Everything works within OBS. My guy's actually a bit more advanced because there's live 2D and there's like live 2D elements, but I built it up from a very simple idea. So I started very simple, which is covered here. Basically, you take like one image, just make it bounce in OBS, and from there, I built it up to now. It's not that much extra, but it's not as straightforward as what I outline here. Yeah, also joining a little community is nice too, because you make friends and you can share ideas. That's also very important. Or rant about random stuff. You bought a Blue Yeti mic with a pop filter and an arm, along with the webcam. The mic you prefer to a headset. That's true. Actually, that's a good idea. All USB mics are very good now. You're out a couple bucks from the cam. Also, other than that, no cost for your streaming stuff. Well, that's not necessarily true, because if you start working like an office or corporate job, if you go down that path, and you have a nice webcam, I actually do think that matters. I've been in a meeting with someone who, they're not a streamer, right? But they just enjoy the tech of it. They showed up to a meeting with like soft lights, depth of field background. It looks cinematic. It was actually like a cinematic meeting, the way they were presented into the webcam. And later they posted their setup and it was like thousands of dollars. This was during the pandemic because they had nothing better to do. But they're like, I just made an entire fancy streaming setup just to attend meetings because everyone was in, a corporate environment with Google Meets and everything, or or video calls and everything. I thought that was funny. This was like when people were just like transferring to like working purely from home. I think also you can use the Discord reactive Fugi software. You can just upload like an image and it'll bounce. Fine. You drop 1K on audio during the pandemic because you like physical knobs. That's also the right mentality. So the other mentality I have towards upgrading your streaming software, or sorry, your streaming gear, is number one, it has to make you happy. Number one is not, will this make me sound better? Will this, is this going to like improve the frequency response on my microphone? Will it like keep my viewers engaged? Those are all secondary to, does this look cool and make me want to stream more? Because I got like I used to have like a USB microphone, and then I was like, I'm gonna get a used SM7B, not like the full price, just like something little discounted, but I want like a nice microphone, mainly because I just wanted to stop researching microphones. I wanted to stop watching videos about microphones, so I'm like, this is my microphone tax. That I know if I have this, I never have to think about a microphone ever again in my life. And I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how it sounds audio quality wise. I probably set it up super shit. I probably have set up my microphone like really shittily. It's probably improperly set up. It probably clips. It's not the best quality. But the most important thing is it looks cool every time I start streaming. I feel cool, and it makes me want to stream more. And that in itself has paid for itself like 50 times fold. That's all. Yes, microphone for the cool factor. That is, honest to God, my actual microphone advice. Literally just buy the one that will make you feel cool and make you never watch a video on microphones ever again. Under $500. I don't know. Unless you know what you're doing. I think Sea-Dog has like an insanely expensive microphone because he's a Sea-Dog Virginia. Sea-Dog Veterans Affairs. No, Sea-Dog voice actor. I recognize the microphone. It's really expensive and he has it set up really nice. And another VTuber who has a really sick ass microphone that I know of is Aethel, Lord Aethelstan. He has an insane microphone because he has a good voice and he knows audio shit, so he knows what he's doing. But for most people, I think it doesn't matter. It just has to look cool. You have to look cool and feel cool. So you buying hardware, like Scab, you buying, I assume, like a hardware mixer or maybe a hardware compressor. The most important thing is the knobs make you happy. That is the number one thing. That's why I vibe with what you just said. Which one is the coolest LEDs? True. Here's the crazy thing. For a while, I did buy myself the Rodecaster Pro 2 because that was like a time I'm like, you know what? I want to treat myself to some nice knobs and everything. And it fucked up my whole flow. Everyone in chat was like, you sound different. That put me off a little bit. I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like how people think I sound different. And two, it fucked with my whole fucking flow, man. It fucked with my whole fucking flow. Like, the audio drivers were weird. Ableton. It doesn't run Ableton correctly. Like, Ableton fucking hates running on the Rodecaster Pro 2 drivers. And apparently that's just an issue with it forever. So it's like, well, if you don't do music production, it's perfect. But I'm like, no, I do music for fun. And I can't have it fucking up like that. And then, so I just went back to my original audio interface after that. So it didn't make me happy and it didn't make me feel cool. It actually didn't make me feel cool either because it had a touchscreen. And I hate when things have touchscreens. It makes me feel less cool. Yeah, buy 2 CDJs and a DJM for 6K. Well, Kudo, actually, on that note, there is a like cost to happiness factor because I did tell this story where I don't know if you were here on stream when I told this story, but that's when on my birthday, I was like, I'm gonna get myself like nice-ish DJ equipment, not like 10K or whatever, but I'm like a standalone unit within a budget, could be fun, you know, just for my own hobby. Maybe I'll stream with it, maybe I won't, just for fun. And then I was like, this is not better than my current entry-level controller and laptop. Like, this is not more fun than that. Just straight up is not. And so I went away. So I am trying to be in tune with my emotions and my happiness. Driver issues put you off from hardware forever. Yeah, any new hardware that fucks with my flow, especially if it's like marketed as creator or streamer hardware. If I get it and it fucks with my flow, I'm like extra angry. Because I'm like, if you are marketing yourself as like a streamer type thing, but you make me do something in your ecosystem in a very specific way, I feel like you're attacking the way I work. That was with the Rodecaster. It's like, oh, you have to do a Rodecaster everything. I'm like, my old Motu didn't do that. It didn't make me change for... My old Motu didn't make me change for them. It worked for me. It worked with me. I don't want to download anything different to have things work normally. So that's kind of my beef with some streamer hardware sometimes. It's like you're locked into their ecosystem. And I'm already in like other ecosystems that I drink the Kool-Aid in. Like I'm in the Apple ecosystem. I'm a card-carrying cult member. I can't be in any more ecosystems. I'm done. It just can't happen. Shopping for DJ Kit is hard because you want everything. You know, that's true, but after going through that phase, I don't know how true that is. I don't think there's that many options that are good. I remember a quote that went something like, if it costs me peace of mind, it's too dang expensive. True. True. Because like, I feel like the flow chart for DJ equipment's pretty straightforward. It's like, if you want to do Pioneer, there's like 3 options. It's like entry level, which is their entry level controllers are excellent, I think. I don't think the mid levels are worth it. I tried one and I'm like, it feels bad. It feels too plasticky. And then so there's like quote unquote pro level, higher tier, but you still have to use your laptop. And then multiple grand of purchases, which is like a lot of people are priced out of. Unless you're working. If it's like beyond a hobby, you're priced out of it, I think. Mid-level just complicates the setup you're comfy with. I'm so glad you say that because I trust your opinion on this stuff. Mid-level, true. Yeah, mid-level just like fucks up the flow, fucks up the vibe. So. Also, you won't know until you try. Yes, thank God for return policy. Anyway, I'm yapping too much. We gotta get this shit lit up. And by this shit, I mean this light bulb. Why did we go on this tangent? Someone asked me how my model was made. And I didn't do a 3D model until I crashed out and I was like, I really need a 3D model. That was the main driver. I think I was crashing out over something and I'm like, I just need a 3D model. And then I messaged Big Ham and we made the 3D model happen. I also knew that I wouldn't get a new model unless I just spontaneously did it. Because it would take a long time to make. Because by the time I like felt quote unquote ready for like, oh, I really want a new model, I would just be in agony for months waiting for it to be done. Versus like if I just YOLO and locked it in, it would be done in a decent amount of time. My top 3 favorite Muppets. The 2 old guys on the balcony, and then Elmo. Did I draw this one myself? No. All the models you see on YouTube and stuff, they're drawn. The concepts by Narrator, the 3Ds by Big Ham, and certainly did the concept art for the 3D. So I've just accepted in my life I can't draw stuff. Unless... Shopping for music production plugins is also dangerous. But here's the life hack, Kudo, that I've internalized. If you use Ableton looks gray, and I'm like, this is just OBS for audio. So I should be able to do everything I need to do within this gray box. I don't need anything else. Also, it does become a time where with plugins, I was like, I just pick like, they're like 3 synths that I really like, and I just stick with those. For mixing though, it can be, I guess, very slippery. I don't know anything about mixing. I can go on forever. Art stream, when I get an iPad 5. The iPad I have right now is 17, which is insane. But the new iPads I heard are sick, and then there's probably good screen sharing capabilities. I would just need a way to like not have any of my personal notifications pop up on it. That would be fun though. I think there could be a fun art stream idea. You could do like a Scribblenauts thing, right? Like you could draw something and then like how would it work? I could draw something and it becomes like a guy in the overlay that chat could move around. That's totally possible, right? I'm gonna write that down. That's a fucking good ass idea. Get other artists. I can get Big Ham to draw a guy live, and then they could show him a guy on my stream. You know who does that? There's he's on Twitch. He actually does stuff like. Tom thinks. Why is my shit in light mode? Actually, that's not an original idea. There's a guy who does this. And you guys should follow him. He's... Tom thinks. No video, probably because of the purge. All this... Oh, you can't see it. So Tom thinks is a... Oh no, clips?
My organization and its properties will grant you a lifetime supply of gold.
Yeah, he does live animation. So he's this guy. Like a normal guy. But he'll draw different characters like this. Whoa, what the...
Hello?
He'll draw different characters like this and then animate them live.
Christina.
He has like a certain system in which the mouth animates, so he can just like superimpose the mouth on top of everything else. Yeah, so if you guys enjoy this stream where we do a bunch of different overlay interactions, you're really gonna like Tom Thinks, because he's an animator, and then he will draw completely new characters from scratch and then improv the character in a funny situation. But the thing is, he's like manually frame animating the mouth with his stream deck somehow. And then that lets him like create a bunch of... Oh, look, right here. Look at those fingers. Right there, like you can see on the lower left here.
From moon. My mommy was a moon.
He's like pre-made mouth shapes that he just manually animates like a insane professional.
I love you, YouTube.
And he just creates a bunch of different characters based on the chat.
This thumbs up is gonna be a thumbs down for this birthday fool. Oh gosh, this is bad vibes.
Yeah,
not gonna be well dressed.
Tell me about it. Bad vibes.
Maybe we should just leave. Yeah, thumbs down.
Man, it's so cringe. This is ugh. But it's, you know, it shows right.
He's super good. Light bulb time though. Light bulb time. Yeah, so that idea I had was not super original, but this person has been doing it on Twitch for a very long time, and they do live shows. So sometimes he streams from like a restaurant or like I assume like a local venue restaurant, and he performs it live. Kind of like a live improv animation comedy thing. Was Costco a tag? I mean, you found me through it. So it works. Yeah, this guy's incredible. You should follow. I don't know what his animation background is, but I feel like he's worked in it. Okay. We are doing an MS Paint. We are doing an MS Paint here. I need to put this behind me. Actually, it might be best if... And I will move off to the side, maybe? I don't know. Lots of creators got the wild thing they specialize deep in. I'm like a top 10 Sammy power user. There are definitely some Sammy users who are way more powerful than I am. They're like in Bleach. It's like in Bleach. There's always like a new, more powerful guy or solo leveling or whatever. I don't watch solo leveling. I just trying to make the reference to be relatable to you because I've stopped watching anime for, I guess, a long time now. But in Bleach, there was always like a new worse guy that they had to fight. And so even though I'm like one of the captains in Soul Society, there's like an even more fucked up Sammy power user demon who lives in the Beyond world or something. MS Paint? I'm just explaining what we're gonna do. Okay, so we need to light this light bulb. I have found the problem. I believe I found the issue with why we couldn't light the light bulb. There are multiple reasons. Okay, the first reason is the Twitch cooldown. All right, it's the Twitch cooldown. No, sorry, it's the chat cooldown, okay? And the chat cooldown is for normal chatters, you can only send 20 messages every 30 seconds. Julie, thank you for the raid. Thank you. We need reinforcements today because we're trying to light this light bulb. I'm outlining the battle plan. We're going to need as many chatters as possible. So for normal chatters, it's 20 messages every 30 seconds. For mods, VIPs, and streamers, it's 100 messages every 30 seconds, right? And so VIPing all you guys let you spam messages 5 times faster. However, this is only one problem because when we did the collab with Ray, I didn't turn on the VIP hack, so we were all restricted to 20 messages every 30 seconds. And the problem is I have a lot of VIP slots, but it still isn't enough for some reason. And so there's a limit on how many people in our chat can do 100 messages every 30 seconds. And everyone else is stuck with 20 messages every 30 seconds. Actually, I'm going to pause here. Sorry. Totally distracted. I'm going to shout out Julie really quick. Because we just showed Tom Thinks. Also, Julie, are you bringing your merch to Offkai? Because that's going to like melt people's minds. So we were talking about Tom Thinks earlier, who animates everything on their stream, like improv. You'll have a table on Saturday? Oh, just for Saturday? Okay, I'm going to... I need to remember, or you can remind me, I need to make a post on that on Twitter to be like, people should go to Julie's booth. Julie has hand watercolored every part of her stream and like scanned it in as her overlay. So earlier we were talking about Tom who animates everything on the fly. Julie doesn't do it on the fly, but it's like all handcrafted. Actually an artisanal streamer. And they do a bunch of fun little stream bits like this one. This looks like a story. Children's story. And I showed it off earlier stream this year, but they have... I honest to God think they have the best streamer merch ever. And on God, I will stand by that. Because they have different I can't show it right now, but they have different standees of their world. So imagine if you could like get a standee, like a small standee, and then they had a background that was like based on the stream overlay. So if you watch a stream, you could actually kind of like recreate a small diorama of like what you just watched with their merch. And they have like, I thought this was very clever. They had like Polaroids of their stream. So they have like a little town in which they have it. So they have like collectible Polaroid gachas from different parts of their stream universe, which I thought was very original. Never seen that before. I bought it all, purchased all of it. So good. Okay. Let's lock in. Yeah, follow Julie, who just raided in. We're gonna need all their chatters for reinforcement. Archibald linked it. Thank you. Okay. So the cooldown is one problem. The chat cooldown is one problem. The second problem, I was thinking about this, is I think how my code works. Because I was doing the math. I was out yesterday and at a social event, and instead of socializing, I was thinking about why can't we light this light bulb? It actually feels like it should be easy. I was doing the math. I'm like, actually, each message, if we're hitting the 500 message limit, should be like a significant amount of joules per message. So we should be hitting the minimum amount of wattage we need to hit for a 100-watt light bulb. We should be hitting like the minimum amount of wattage we need to light the light bulb. And I think one of the reasons is the code is an issue. One of the issues is the code isn't set up correctly. So the way I have it set up right now is it takes all chat messages within a 5-second period. Right? And then let's say there's 300 messages within a 5-second period. To get the average messages per second, I divide it by 5 for 5 seconds. So this will be an average of 60 messages, a second, for example. Oh, actually, instead of messages, sorry. Let's say this is joules, right? So like this is like the power that we need. So let's say even if you exceeded the power that we needed within a 5-second interval, I have to divide it by 5 to do the proper 1-second interval for wattage, right? Watts is joules per second. So even though it's 300, I have to split this up and figure out what the average would have been distributed evenly among this 5-second interval. However, this is where stuff gets messed up. This is where it gets really messed up. Make it slightly larger. This is where I kind of messed up the code. Because say with this method, I take all your messages within 5 seconds, I calculate the energy and then divide it by 5. with the cooldown, that actually nerfs how much energy you're actually putting in. That actually nerfs the amount of energy I'm crediting you with to power the light bulb. It actually may show less energy overall. And let me show you what I mean by this. So with the cooldown, let's say this is 5 seconds. And the reason why I did it over 5-second chunks is because OBS started lagging with all the messages coming in. Sammy started lagging with all the messages coming in. And I was like trying to update text on the screen, and you guys are flooding the chat like 10 messages every like 0.5 seconds. It was just insane. So I tried to calculate everything in larger chunks. And so I just picked 5 seconds just randomly, right? But the problem, are you following me here? The problem is, let's say we actually reached 100 joules. Use this ad break. Let's say we actually reach 100 joules in this first second. And let's say in the second, and that's because when we start spamming, there's a huge burst of excitement, right? Let's say we got 200 joules in this first second, because there's a huge burst of excitement. Then in the second second, it's 100 joules. And then, let's say cooldown starts kicking in for people because they've already used up all their 20 messages or 100 messages. Sorry, this is 100 joules. And then it's like 50. And then like, hold on, let me make sure. Let me make this can't add up to 500. I think this does not add up to 500. Okay. This is 450. No, this is 450 total. Okay. So let's say in second 3, 4, and 5, the cooldown actually makes you send even less messages over time. So in total, this is 450 joules. This is 450 joules in total. Divide that by 5. I'm not good at math. That's 90. Which is under the wattage that we need for that's under the wattage that we need for the light bulb. But you guys actually may have had over 100 watts or over 100 joules within the first 2 seconds. You just get owned by the average, right? You just get completely owned by the average. Because how the chat messages probably actually look like is there's a huge spike in the beginning and then they die off over time. And then when I take the average, like if I take the average from here, I actually am nerfing you guys because I'm counting lower engagement moments down here, when I should only be getting the highest engagement moments at the first second. So I need to calculate this not in 5 seconds, but in 1 second chunks, which I should have done that from the beginning. This is such a silly mistake, but it made all the difference. I was holding you back. However, there was a second issue, which is I have to. There's a second issue, which is, let's say Well, there's another issue. So let's say we're doing the calculation over 5 seconds again. Or not over 5 seconds. Let's say we're only doing the calculation over 1 second, right? But then there's still, you know, second 2, second 3, second 4. I have to make sure that all you guys use your messages in the first second as much as possible. And that's hard, you know, with the delay, because I need a bunch of you guys spamming literally in 1 second. And we have to coordinate down to the second to do that. Right? We have to sync up all our chat messages to the second. And Twitch has, at best, a 3-second delay. Something like that. Like, even if Twitch delay was 1 second, it wouldn't work. Because everyone's delay is different. Like, if you're on mobile, your delay is different. If you're on desktop, your delay is different. So I need to make a system that helps... I need to make a system that helps sync up all of you to type at exactly the same time. Which is possible if the signal is not sent through video, but is sent through chat. Right? If at least the delay will be shorter, it shouldn't be like a second. I just have to make a way to signal everyone in the chat to type at the same time. And then we can do this. There's one last component I need to check, which is, can someone paste in the optimal message that we all wrote? Because some people are spamming the optimal message, with like the best message for the highest amount of energy, and some people are just writing nonsense. So I need everyone to like spam the most optimal one for us to be sure that we are expending the most amount of energy. Who has like the best, longest, like 500 character limit message? That one. Thank you, Archibald. Okay. Shoutouts to the mods. Copy this. Okay, and I need... We got ads in 3 minutes, but I might code through it. It's just coding, so I'll try to make it fast. Okay, so I'm gonna test something. I want to see how many joules this message outputs and see if my code is even calculating it correctly. So I'm going to do some hacks here. Username. We're gonna exit if the username is not me. So this is just a test. This is only a test. Okay, and I want it to output the message overall. Save. And so if I paste it in the chat, it should update the background with the amount of wattage this optimal message will provide. It did not update anything in the background. Why did it not do that? Oh shit, because I didn't turn on it to accept the message. I didn't turn it on. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's like 1 watt. See, this was the thing that confused me. It's 0.99 watts, which is basically just 1 watt, which means we just need 100 people typing this message at the same time for 1 second. It's not that hard. It actually isn't that hard. So everyone just needs to copy this message and spam it at exactly the same time. We can do this first try. Yeah, we can actually do this first try. It's way simpler than I thought. Are you sure we can coordinate everyone though? I believe we can do it. We got ad starting in 1 minute, but I'm gonna code something through the ad break, and then by the time we get back, hopefully we can just rip this. Do I still sound tired? Cause I'm locked the fuck in. Do I still sound tired? Because I am locked the fuck in. Because when I actually did the math on my phone yesterday for this message based on the amount of, based on the character limit of Twitch chat, I was like, wait, we should be hitting this easily. We should be hitting this easily. Like, something is clearly wrong. It's super simple except for the complicated stuff. True. True. Okay. I sound like I'm on uppers now. Okay, either I'm tired or I'm on drugs, which... Okay, so let me remove all this stuff. Okay, let's lock in and code. The ads are starting now, but I'm gonna just code that time. So I'm gonna change this to, this is every 5,000. Okay, so this will be every second. Actually maybe not. So I need to just do it for a second. It needs to pulse every second. How will we do this? Okay, I need to do this manually with a button. So, I'm gonna copy this one. We're gonna have to do this a little manually. Like, I have to activate this every second I want this to work. So, I'm gonna do, when I press the button, I'm gonna send the message that says, type now, and then prepare to type. I'm gonna give us a 5-second countdown, okay? Let's see. Oh, to pin? Okay. Well, so the thing is, I don't know if pin will have a delay on it. That's a good idea, but it might not have a delay. Isn't there announce? Like, isn't that... Can that work? Let me just spam this. Oh, God. Oh, I don't think I can do slash commands for some reason. Okay, sorry. Ignore that. Oh, shit. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're just gonna try to get to... The point here is we just need it to light up once for 1 second. Type now. Spam. Okay, you all spam. Type now. Takes every... Okay, and then this will turn on. We need to turn this off. This is ID 48. We're gonna call this button calc bulb. We're gonna call this button light bulb. Light the bulb button. We're gonna trigger the button. Trigger button. Light the bulb button. We're gonna do a bunch of after 1 second. Type now. Wait. 2, 1. Type now. Burst. Wait. Trigger button. No. Trigger the button after 1 second. And then stop. Trigger ID 42. Okay. I think this will work. We're just gonna see if we can power it up for 1 second. We're gonna see if we can power it up for 1 second. So with everything we just learned, we should be able to just burst power it in 1 second. Actually, there's one very important ingredient here. There's one very important ingredient that I'm missing. I need to actually count how many of you are going to participate, because there's no point in doing this if there aren't at least 100 of you that are ready. No, we actually don't need VIPs. We actually don't need VIPs. Because this all just needs to happen in 1 second. All right, technically you all only have to spam the message. Oh, wait. You might not need to spam the message once. Yeah, because you can spam it multiple times. We can only do it like every 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I need like a point redeem that will tell me if you're ready. Yeah, that's what we need. That's what. Sweet. We'll call this. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong OBS instant. We will call this Chatters Ready. Okay. This is just to make sure that you're committed. This is just to make sure that you're committed. So I'm going to make a new button. I'm going to make a redeem that will increment the number of chatters that are ready. So I know you are ready to light the bulb. So I know that we have the right amount of chatters to do this. Update. So X. I have too many OBS. Show you what I'm coding. Chatter's ready, and then we're going to say All right, so that will count up how many people. Okay, so that will count up the amount of people who are actually ready to spam the chat. So I know we have dedicated chatters ready to light this bulb. This will count up the amount of chatters who are dedicated and ready. Okay. And then I need to make another button that will just reset it. So 8. That. And I need to make a channel point reward. Yeah, the redeem is being made. Don't use it though. Hold on. You can't, don't use it right away because I need to add limits. Okay, let's try now. I'm activating the redeem. So if you are ready to spam the best message, if you're ready to spam the coordinated message to light this bulb, thank you, Archibald. Yes, hold on. Can you just, I'll pin it. I'll actually pin it. I'm just going to pin it with just without any other, just so you can purely copy and paste, right? Without use. Otherwise, it's going to cut it off. Lockmiss, thank you for the quick hit and run. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 20 bits. I really appreciate it. Okay. If you're ready to spam, if you're a chatter who's ready and engaged, use the reward. So I know how many chatters we have ready. That means you have it copy and pasted. You have it copy and pasted. That's what we love to see. That's what we love to see. We love to see it. Yes, yes, chatters at the ready. Chatters at the ready. I see you. I see you are acknowledged. We have chatters at the ready. We only have 42 chatters at the ready. That means you have to spam the message like at least 3 times. We need 100. Everyone needs to just shoot their shot once. We need at least 100. See, we don't even have that many chatters. That was the problem. Can you paste a message within 1 second? Like, can you paste 3 messages within 1 second? I don't think so. We need more chatters at the ready. Hello? Hello, if you're lurking, I need you. I need you right now. If you're lurking, it's time to step up. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. Come on, chat, motivate them. Wait, hold on. And put this up here. I don't know what's going on. You got to motivate them.
Hello from web.
Hello? From web? Oh, I know why.
Come on, chat.
We will either see the light that guides us to the new dawn tonight, or we shall into darkness fighting. You got this, guys. Lurkers, we need your help, come on. What do you want as a reward if you help?
Please turn the light on, it's dark in here and I'm scared. Easy spammy.
You will earn the newest RTX 5090. Rrrr.
Let there be light.
Motivating, motivating, motivating.
Lurking is no excuse for no power.
We only have 54 chatters at the ready.
Lurkers, wake up. We need you, lurkers.
This
wake
was
up.
the
We
problem
need
the
you.
whole time. We have like
We need
245
you,
viewers.
please.
We only have 50 people chatting.
Ready up, chatters, we can turn on the light.
We only have 50.
Get those lights
We
on,
only have
everyone.
like 50 people
Ready up.
chatting.
I'm shy.
God, I can't lurk around here without judgment. XDX. I'm as good as two peepos.
Come on, no shyness. I feel less motivated now. How do I unready?
Get in here, we need chatters.
Just type 2 messages at once.
Rah, rah, rah.
We bear no judgment to lurkers. Please join the wondrous cause of powering the light.
Do these guys support different language?
No,
Hi.
the message you need to paste
Go
is
redeem
above.
ready.
It's pinned on the chat.
There's a
The message you need to paste
pasta.
is pinned on the chat. Just copy that when you're ready. Oh, we need 100 chatters. We need 100 chatters. 40 more chatters. Do I have to do a whole campaign? I have to do a whole campaign to sign chatters up? This is why the voting turnout's so low. Come on. Come on.
I meant 26% of viewers are ready.
Not like this.
What?
I trust in the you that trust in me.
Uncle Shindang needs wow
What's going
you
on?
join the chatting
Every
community.
chatter needs to copy and
What
paste
is
the
going
message
on?
above and then ready
I
up
cannot
in the
believe
chat.
we have so little ready when we have so many lurkers.
We can each send 2. We may as well try.
You gotta do it within like 1 second.
Shin will give away a Switch 2 to every chatter that lights
Okay,
the bulb.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. 62.
We need to power up this light bulb.
62, but I'm disappointed in you.
Should we get help from another chat?
62, but I'm disappointed in you. All right, let's rip this. What? Hold on, it's not right. Oh, okay. Music was on. Wait, was the music never on? That's weird. There was music? Oh my god. Wait, did you not hear jams earlier? Wait. Wait, I played the shorts and no one said that the sound wasn't on? Oh, you heard jams. Okay, I don't know why that... Okay, I don't know why the music got disabled. Anyway. We have 62 chatters at the ready. You guys have to at least spam twice within 1 second. All right, let's test this new system out. Okay, 5, Whoa, 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 no, see, no, 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 see, there's a countdown, there's a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, type! It's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. Oh my god, thank you for the 10,000 bits. Whoa, that's an insane TTS message. I've never seen that. It's still going. It's still going. What? That's a brain. What did you do? I wanted to keep going. Wait, why did it stop? I wanted it to keep going. Thank you for the 10,000 bits. No, it was on the full start. We're gonna carry that spirit on to the next start. Thank you. Oh my god. You gave me a heart attack with those bits. The funny Twitch message. I'm doing like a 20-second countdown. This is gonna be hard, but we can coordinate this. We just need to rehearse it a few times. Okay, we just have to rehearse it a few times. So, chatters at the ready, 20-second countdown. Let's go. Yeah, we only got 2.6 watts last time. It's counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! That guy. God damn it! What? I'm disabling the TTS. I'm disabling the TTS. You got hit with spam filters? How? Oh wait, unique message mode. Hold on, unique message is off. Oh shit. Okay, unique message mode is off. Unique message mode is off. That was my bad. Okay, we just gotta wait for this TTS message to just go through. We have to wait for this TTS message to finish. Okay, we're good. Guys, I know you think this idea is like a little silly. I know you think that just for a stupid stream bit or YouTube video or whatever, but we're actually doing something pretty incredible here. We're actually syncing up 100 different people, not just in the same minute, not just in the same hour, not just in the same minute, but in the same second. No one has ever done this before, down to the second. And if we can do this, we can do anything. So ready your chat messages, because we are going to make Twitch chat history in about 20 seconds. And it's going to melt people's minds that they were able to do this. That we were able to do this. Like, oh, it's so easy. No, it isn't. It took a lot of math to get here. And it's going to happen. Now. Okay, literally no messages went through, guys. Literally no messages went through that time. Look at that. We're coordinating it in the chat. It did? What? It's filtering? Oh, wait, it's filtering somehow? Oh, it might. Wait, I didn't see it. Wait, I actually didn't see it. We might need a different message. Wait. Identical message sent within 30 seconds. Okay. We got filtered. We got filtered. What? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it at all. Okay. Maybe it's like, yeah, maybe it thinks it's a spam message, which I don't disagree with. Let me do a text replace to do like a different message. Okay, let's try this. Thank you for the level 5 hype train. Okay, new message. New message. Yeah, we're breaking the chat. Paste characters from wiki. That's true. Yes, just I think it doesn't have to be exactly optimal if we do it right. Just get the longest passage you can from Wikipedia or copy it from the top. Okay? I think we're getting caught in the Twitch spam filters again. June 18th is Autistic Pride Day, according to Wikipedia. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some stuff here. I'm gonna take a passage from here.
VIPs are immune to the silent filter, I think.
Oh. Melazine, thank you for the community gift sub. All right, let's try it one more time. And then I'll do the VIP. Yes, yes. Everyone get your message ready. Get your message ready. We are so close. We are unbelievably close to making this happen. We are unbelievably close to making this happen. Get ready to type. It will happen. We will light this bulb. We are lighting this bulb. Manifest. Believe. Transcend. Abundance. I believe. It will light. Okay. 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 Hold on. Stop. Stop. It stops after 1 second. It stops after 1 second. It stops, guys. It stops after 1 second because we're just trying to get it to 1 second. How is it 4.9? It's not that much. It has to be 100. Yeah, see? Hold on. Let me show you what I see here. Let me show you what I see on my screen. Okay. So type now, right? It says type now. 1. Okay, so scab, just that's like nothing. That's like no energy in that message. Okay, so let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 20. Huh, interesting. Wait a second. So it should be more than 4.9, actually. Wait a second. That's curious. That's curious. Yeah, that should be like 15 watts. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do some more debugging. I'm going to do some more debugging because there's something not correct here. True. Wait, settings? I wonder if, okay, I wonder if it not being queued is an issue. Because if I paste that, yeah, that's like 0.79 watts. Interesting. Okay. So I've queued it. I've queued it now. will be better. Yeah, maybe because I wasn't queuing the calculation. Like Sammy was trying to do it all at once and he just got confused. All right, let's try it again. But we're just going to keep testing. Need to make sure I'm not in test debug mode. Of course we need the... Don't spam. Don't spam when we're outside of the spam time. Don't spam when it's not time. You're gonna like mess up the cooldown. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now! Okay. We had something. We had it 9. Wait, it changed. Whoa, wait a second. It changed. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, stop. Got by the spam filter. Oh, I'm looking at the code. Okay. Spam filter. Okay, so the issue we still have is spam filter, right? Yeah, we watch the chat countdown. That's the most important part. Chat countdown is the most important part. I think we can do this. Like, this feels doable, right? I'm gonna watch Sammy to make sure that nothing's getting clogged, but I'm running it again. I'm gonna watch Sammy to make sure nothing is breaking in the background, but we should be fine. Oh shit, sorry. Okay, countdown. And okay. There is some delay. There is some delay. Okay, let me try it again. Okay, so we got to 9, which is interesting because I think there's a lot more than 9. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Yeah, so there, no, that's actually pretty close. Like I'm seeing, okay, that's actually pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, this is very close. This is very, very close. You guys are getting filtered. Okay, you all are getting filtered. I think it's time to bring out the VIP. It's time to bring out the VIP. It's time to make you all VIP because we cannot seem to get past the filters. We cannot seem to get past the filters. It's time to bring out the big VIP guns. I'm activating the become VIP. I'm activating the become VIP channel point redeem. Become the VIP. Become the VIP. Look at all those VIPs. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Everyone is getting enlisted to become a VIP. To light this light bulb. Well, there are a lot more of you becoming VIP than marking yourselves as ready. All you care about is having this badge next to your name. All you care about is having the badge next to your name. I had this chatters ready thing next to me the whole time. I'm also going to make a new title. That says, we need chat backup. Please raid. We need backup. I am also going to make a really large sign that says, please raid. We need backup. Yeah, I'm also going to make this really large sign here. That says, please raid, we need backup. So hopefully a big channel can raid us and we get a lot more chatters to help out. Hopefully a big channel raids us and we can get a lot more chatters to help out. Okay, I think we got all the VIPs. We're getting all the VIPs in now. All right, let's try it again. I believe this can work.
If you got VIP, you can use the I message again without getting silent filtered.
Okay, just pick a message as long of a message as you can get. As long of a message as you can get. We have to break 0.5 at least. 0.5 at least. Guys, calm down in the chat. Prime your keyboards. Prime your keyboards. Get ready. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop. Cease. Cease. Okay, there was an issue. There's an issue. We're going to try it again one more time. I think one issue I spotted was the TTS. The TTS spam was messing with it. Or the TTS button was messing with it, so I disabled it. 9, 8. Prime your keyboards again. We're going to keep doing this until it works. Prime your keyboards again. Reset. Oh my god! Cease! Cease. Okay, interesting.
You only need to spam for that 1 second.
Yeah, you only need to spam for the 1 second, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna test something really quick, actually, so hold on. Just start spamming right now. I want to see something. I'm trying to see something. Okay, so I'm like clicking it. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, I wonder if... Hold on. Guys, calm down. Calm down. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. That was not okay. So it's not queued. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. There we go. It wasn't queued. Okay, reset. Guys, reset. Stop. Cease. So this should reset it. Hold on. That might be too bright. Yep. Okay. Because that was all backed up. That doesn't count. Okay, I think it was because the TTS was clogging it and I need it queued up. It should work now. It's just like all the minor details are falling into place. So we're going to do it, hopefully, one last time. We are on the precipice of victory and glory. We are on the precipice of light. We are staring into the frontier. And the frontier is lit. Oh, fuck. I may have fucked that up. Okay. Cease. Oh, fuck. Okay. Type now. It's so weird. I'm gonna keep waiting and trying again because we are like the details are just holding us back. We just need one. I just need to catch this one weird bug. Okay. I have an idea. Guys, stop. Cease. It only goes for 1 second. So once it finishes, guys. No, don't keep going. Just shoot your shot for like 3 or 4 messages and stop. Like that's it. That's the only thing it's calculating. Let's try this. We need a ramp up period, right? We need a ramp up period. So we need to cool down, but like once you see the thing say 2 seconds or 1 second, start spamming. We need to like ramp it up, right? So like by the time the thing opens up, does that make sense? Does that make sense? We need to ramp up. So by the time the button calculates everything, you're already kind of like at full speed of spamming. Let's try it again. Okay, at 2 seconds. 2 seconds, start spamming. 2 seconds, ramp up. At 2 seconds, start ramping up. Oh, okay, 14. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, cease. I wonder if like it's there's something with Sammy that's like okay, we need to cool down. We need to chill. You guys need to chill in the chat because you're hitting the cooldown limit even as VIP. Oh, run ads early. Yeah. No. We can chill here because I think I have a new idea. I have a new idea. 1 second. Okay, hold on. Hold on. New idea. I might need to get the timestamps for the messages. So A. Okay, so timestamps of messages. Okay, hold on. You know, I feel like there's something with this that I wonder if I should chunk it more. Like, I wonder if it's better to save all your messages first, because I'm trying to save it, calculate it, and then show the wattage. So I take your message, I calculate every single thing that happens. You know, I calculate your message within that small amount of time, and then I show the wattage. But I wonder if trying to take your message and calculate it is slowing it down ever so slightly. Right? And so I wonder if, hold on, this is an experiment. Okay. I wonder if, so let's turn this off. Remind me to turn that on later. So take message. So trigger pull data. Message. If array message array is not, if message array is not, else insert okay. I'm going to try it again. And I'm going to try to see if this new method will work, because it might just be an optimization thing now. It truly just might be an optimization thing now. Let's do it again. We are so close. I can taste it. I truly can taste it. I'm just watching. I'm like watching for the white whale I need to catch. It's purely like optimizing the code for this. Oh. Okay. Okay, I fucked up, but we can't. Okay, it works. Something here works. Okay, something here works. Something here works. Let's try that again. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. Hold on. It was not lighting the bulb correctly. It was not lighting the bulb correctly. That's fine. We're making bug fixes as we go. Keep it going. Okay. Okay, guys, good news. So that captured 74 of your messages. This method captured 74 of your messages. And so all I have to do is look at, oh my god. Wait, wait, this array needs to get fucking... What the hell? Oh, whoops. Hold on. Okay. So I just need to save the message. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. God, we are so close. I'm not even kidding. We're actually at like, we're so close to 74 watts. Okay. Oh! 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 Well, guys, okay. Okay, see. Oh. Raccoon sandwich, thank you. Thank you. I am getting edged by Twitch chat. Raccoon 7, thank you for the raid. We need all the chatters we can get for backup. Okay, so if I look... So what I did is I set up an extra step that just captures all your chat messages. And saves it into an array. It doesn't calculate anything. So it's saving a few extra steps that I think is slowing down Sammy. And if I just save all your messages, it goes faster. If I just save all your messages, it actually captures a lot more. It captures 82 of your messages in 1 second. Right? It captures 82 of your messages in 1 second, which is a lot more than before. And so what I have to do is once it captures all your messages, then I calculate all the wattage based on those messages, and then I spit it back out into the light bulb. We are actually so close. Okay, so once that works, then I need a button. Okay, it's similar to this that calculates. Guys, okay, so I've split it. Okay, I've split the button out. I've created a new button that its only task is to capture chat messages. Before, the task was to capture the chat message, then calculate the energy associated with the chat message. But I think those 2 steps was slowing Sammy down. Even though computers are fast, those 2 steps for some reason were slowing Sammy down. So it was only able to calculate so many within 1 second. But right now, I'm just going to capture all the chat messages that happen in a second first, stop, and then calculate everything that happened in that 1 second and then spit out the wattage instead of trying to do it all at once. Yes. Salad Force, thank you for the 18 months. Is it only single threaded? I don't know. I don't know computer words. I don't know anything about computers. So, okay, so I just need to code this. Okay, so I just need to code this in a way where I just have to calculate everything in the array based on wattage, and then we're good. This has been quite the endeavor, but honestly, it taught me a lot about how to process bulk messages at once in Sammy. Okay, so let's just delete all this. Don't trigger pull data, none of this. Add start in 5 minutes, but I might let them run just because this is just coding stuff. Array. Oh, okay. Let's delete all this. Did I delete something good, valuable? Let's say get button variable. So I need to get the array from ID 69. Message array. Call it message array local. Okay, and then we're gonna do repeat. Oh, so size. Message array local size. We're gonna loop through the array. Loop through the array. For each. Okay, so you do set local variable message equals message local array array index. We need to set an array index equals, okay, so array index equals 0. And we do all this stuff. Calculate the score of each message. And when that's done, array index plus 1. And then that should be good. Yeah, then that should work. So if I just run this, ID 71. Oh shit. I just ran it and it's frozen. I just ran it and it just froze. it just crashed. I just ran it, it just crashed. I'm gonna fucking... Is it hurt? Yes. Oh, please. I hope my button saved. I hope that logic saved. Should have. It didn't save. It didn't save. Oh. No, no, it did save. We good. Woo. Oh shit, but then I lost. Okay, so we need to spam again. Okay, guys, just do a quick spam for me. Just quick spam right now, please. Adds a moment. Yeah, thank you. Stop. Cease. Okay. This is representative, I think. Then it's crashing. It's crashing. It's crashing! It crashes for some reason. It's not giving me a reason. It's just crashing. Maybe it's an infinite loop? Well, this is a fundamental problem. Yeah. Hold on, I'm just gonna run it. Okay, so this doesn't work. What happens if I just do like simple? Okay, hold on. No spam, cease spamming. Okay. So we just have 6
Tammy
words.
is dead. Messages are fuel. VIP is full.
Oh my god, hold on. Okay. Okay, no, so it might be... We might need to, like, wait for timeout or something. Okay, there's something crashing it, which is crazy. Storing every character in a single array. Yeah, but that shouldn't be too bad. Oh, you're right. You said something so right. I need to delete it every time we go through the loop. Otherwise, it's going to get, like, enormous. The array was getting enormous. Okay. I know we're in ads. Okay, I'll wait till ads are done. I should get some water anyway. But I'll wait till ads are done. We just got to test it a bit more. We are so close. This is happening tonight. This is happening tonight. I'll be back, though. Okay. Okay. Well, what do we need to test? We need to test the whole thing end to end.
ETW, you should recycle the VIP slots in case anyone has dipped.
Oh, that's true. Wait, should we do that? I think we're close. I actually don't think we need optimal VIPs. We're so close. I want to test this first, and then we can decide if we need to recycle VIPs. We are really close. Okay. How are you guys holding up?
Meow.
Detect which VIPs aren't spamming and ban them.
Let's go.
Good. Let's go. I am strong-willed and weak-boned. I believe.
Let's go.
I'm so eepy.
We're so strong, chat.
We will fight. Glory to the bulb.
Can I go home now?
We can do this.
I am here.
We're doing this. My finger is ready for the trigger.
Lower mixum do lower citamet.
Glory to the bulb.
Make the moths proud, make the bulb shine.
I am ready to go.
My fingers hurt, boss.
I'm holding up great. I've assigned copy, paste and enter to a macro so I can spam with a single button. Ban the ones not pulling their weight. I'm so ready to power this bulb shin. Let's go, chat.
Good.
GTA is keeping me going.
Shin, be honest. Are we cooked? Boo.
Glory to the BLUB shindigs yap, shindigs let's go.
Bloody Joel, Bloody Joel, Bloody Joel. Mine is the chat spam that will pierce the heavens.
Glory to the bulb.
We are still doing tests. Sorry, I'm eating a snack. We are still doing tests. I haven't done a lot of TTS because it's like I want to keep all the chat power focused on the bulb. Okay, sorry. ID 71. Okay, I'm gonna do it manually. Hold on. No, actually I won't. Trigger button ID 42. ID 71. Wait for
Can
like...
I have some?
No. Right, that's one. Okay. Let's try. Rip it and ship it. Remember, start spamming at like 2 seconds. This is really the moment of truth. But all our systems have been optimized. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No! I got an error! Stop, 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 stop. Cease, 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 cease. Oh, hold on, though. Hold on, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. 1 second. Some of you guys are not spamming the optimal message. Wait, once. Okay, wait, now that works. 69. Wait, why is it doing that? Oh shit. Hold on. I know why it's doing that. 97 was... Oh, shit. So...
Eight, just to check I didn't hallucinate you saying spaces are worth more watts, right?
Yes, but you have... Like, Twitch will filter out messages that are pure spaces. So you have to do every other one. I'm gonna give this plenty. Hold on, I'm gonna give this plenty of time to calculate. Say 2 seconds. Hold on. Oh. Alk. Oh. Okay, this is the problem. This is a problem. Guys, stop spamming. This button, this problem was the button keeps... Turn that on. And that's bright. Fuck. Oh my god, guys. Wow, it actually does take a few seconds to calculate this. Trigger button. ID 70. Turn that on. Okay. That's bright, but why isn't the bulb lit up? Oh, hold on. Wait for timeout. Dude, it's like... it's like it won't light automatically. There we go. Okay. There. Okay, so this is what you did last time. It just has to get automated. It just has to get automated. You were so close. Yes, you were so close. Okay, let's try it again. You were so close. Let's get it. Okay. There we go. Okay, it is full. Current wall. Okay, there we go. For some reason, it's like not lighting up again. You have to like press it twice. Maybe wait for timeout like another 1,000. Let's try it again. We're so close, actually. What's up, Mikey? Just spam when the chat tells you to spam. All right, guys, we are so close. I'm just getting distracted by the bugs.
Check? Refresh ready to see how many we got.
I'm paying too much attention to the bugs. But we are so close. This might be it. At 2 seconds, ramp up the spam. This might actually happen. What? Oh! Cease! 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 98.67! That's incredible. The only problem here is like... There's just so much lag in calculating all the messages. So I need to figure out how to smooth that out. Oh, fuck. Oh. The ball button. Oh, wait a second. When this is done... When... See... Okay. Cease. ID 42. ID 71. 42. Hold on. There's some extra code I need to move around. Okay. We are very close. We are very... I'm gonna add a wait for timeout just for good measure for calculating everything because this thing gets freaking gnarly.
I think the real problem isn't the code, but the music. Give us some hype backtrack, Mr. Diggs.
No, the music is totally fine. I don't think we need to refresh anything. Victory is within our grasp. We can light this bulb. We can light this bulb. Let there be light. Oh, seriously? That was worse than before. Oh, you guys did less than before. Okay. Okay, we gotta refresh the VIPs. We gotta refresh the VIPs. I gotta delete all the VIPs right now, so I'm gonna wait for that to happen. It's gonna take like 5 minutes for that to happen. Farewell, VIPs. I need to also make it accurate, where like after 1 second, it will like go to 0. VIPs are going away. API response errors. Why is this not true? Oh. Oh shit. Okay. That's why. Oh. Well, I just need to turn. I need to turn the light off. 1 second. I'm sorry. My God, there's so many filters here. Oh. Why does it take like 2 tries to turn? For timeout. Trigger button. Let me test this. Wait, this runs one more time. Weird. Well, why is it not up? I'm really confused why the light is like... Why is it flickering in this way? Like, it's like, I don't understand. Okay, something weird is happening because it's updating twice, right? Like it's updating twice. And so light is haunted. Oh, fuck. Okay, so that's why. That's... You know, it's always these freaking... Okay, there we go. And then... Okay, and then this should turn it on. What's really confusing me is like the filters are not activating correctly. Yeah, there's some issue with the filters that like don't make it turn on and off correctly, but I'll take it. I'll take it. It's fine. I'll take it. Toonie Looney, thank you for gifting the gift sub to Secret Diamond. All right, I have... Okay, I think I've debugged mostly everything. We're resetting the VIPs. I am re-enabling the VIP reward, so this is everyone's chance to refresh their VIP. We need as many VIPs as possible. This might actually be the final run. We can do this. We got really close. We got like 90 last time. Remember to just start spamming. Maybe start spamming at 1 second. Otherwise, you're gonna like I don't want you guys to use up your cooldown way too early. Maybe start spamming 1 second instead of 2 seconds to ramp up. Remember the cooldown is like 100 messages every 30 seconds. So we have to respect the cooldown. And paste the longest message possible. Do your part and paste the longest message possible. All right, let's begin. Let's begin. Countdown. Countdown. It's all led to this. It has all come down to this. The bulb will finally light. Everything is in place. $38. Guys, we're doing worse than before. Cease! Cease! Oh my god! Lights off, lights off, lights off. We did have 98 before. I think I accidentally extended it a little bit for the 98, but we are so close. Okay, we need to put out the bat. We need to put out the bat signal because we're close. We're very close. I think you have to spam at like 1 second. Right? Like maybe 2 or 1 second. I don't know. We can experiment. It wasn't rigged. It wasn't rigged. Emo only? That's not going to help. It has to be a long message. That's the problem. People are writing the message. It's just there's not as many people chatting. There's just not as many people chatting anymore. We need backup. Let's get an LED bulb. We already can light up an LED. It's late. It is late. We need backup. Do need backup. I think we can keep going though. All right, let's see how far we can get by ourselves. I see people as VIP. I see people as VIP. Okay. Let's just give it another shot. We were past the 30-second cooldown. Maybe start spamming at 2 seconds. Maybe start spamming at 2 seconds to really ramp up. 3 or 2 seconds to ramp up. Come on, we can do this. It's gonna hit one of these tries. We're getting it on this stream. It will happen because we believed. We believe in the light. We believe in the light. We believe in the light. 40! Ah! Okay, it happened again. I think we really just need more unique chatters. I think we really need more unique chatters.
Seriously, don't forget to refresh or you may still be getting limited.
Yeah, we just need to double the amount of chatters that we have right now. But it's working. It's working. It's working. We're getting 50. I want to say we've really broken the record today. Any letter? No, just any letter, 500 characters. Not right now. Not right now. Cease spamming. Cease spamming. It's not right now. It's not. Here, I'm going to make signs that say like, please stop spamming. Stop spam. Put it on my head. Oh, okay. I just think we don't have that many chatters. Here's a way we can tell. Here's a way we can tell. Okay, reset chatters. If you are here and you're a chatter at the ready, use the channel point redeem ready. This is a census. We need a census of available chatters. Who's actually here? 20. See, it's not that many. It actually isn't that dependent on VIP. It's 33. We don't even have that many chatters. This is not good, guys. You have to work like 2 to 3 times as hard. Do we have any allies? I'm looking. You're a great streamer, thank you. Yeah, we only have 40 chatters at the ready. Okay, oh, Jams is streaming. Maybe Jams will help. But they're playing Deltarune. Let's see.
Aww. It seems to be stuck. Aww. So cute.
Hold on, I'm asking Jams for help.
Oh. Are you busy? What do you need help with? Hi, Shindigs. Yeah, what do you need help with? You need 60 more chatters? Do you want me to raid you? Are you trying to light up a light bulb? Hold on. Can I call you? Yeah, sure, one sec. I just want to make sure all my shit's connected. Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Wait 1 second. Wait, can you talk? Yeah, but chat can't. Try now.
How's your light bulb looking?
Looks like
Please
shit.
raid. You do want me to raid?
No,
you.
no, no, no. I don't need a raid. I don't need a raid. I don't need a raid. I just need.
Your shit literally says please raid.
Yeah, but that's not part of the plan. Okay, let me explain. So the problem, okay, is I did a ton of code optimization already.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yeah, we spent a lot of time doing that. Oh, hold on. I think you might be doubling. Let me wait, no, you're not. I need to like get your guy in here. Your reactive, your Fugi reactive. That. How do I do anything?
Yours is on mine. You have like a really
Ask him
old
to
one.
share chat. Totally not a horrible idea.
You gotta update this.
I have to.
What are you trying to hit? What number are you trying to hit?
100. That's one. That's
with your
for
light bulb.
The wattage.
Or yeah, the wattage.
Copy this. Oh, there you are. You're like, oh, you're super in the dark. Say something.
Something. Can you hear me?
One more time.
Hello, test. test.
Yeah, you're like a demon in the background.
Wait, what? Why am I like a demon behind you?
Because it's dark. It's dark.
I look like I'm telling you to do something sketch. Yeah, get everybody to raid you.
Yeah. And your stream. and send everyone over. Okay, no. So this is the problem. We are actually so close to doing this, but we don't have enough chatters, right? I have a channel point redeem that is polling who is active and ready as like, hey, are you actually paying attention? And it's only at 46, right? And long story short, after I did all the math, we need 100 people to blow their load at the same second. It can't be spread out. Does that make sense? It has to be coordinated at the same second.
Yeah, you need like 100 people like ready to go.
Yeah, they just need to be like at the edge of the seat and then just completely burst out their chat message at the same second. I even gave everyone VIP to prevent spam.
I
filter.
just noticed everybody's VIP. What's the reason for that again?
There's spam filters.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if like bringing more people on will help, but I need help. So all I need people to do is to use the redeem chatters ready, just so I know we have enough people, and then copy and paste the longest message that they can get on Wikipedia. I have the Autistic Pride Day wiki page open because apparently in about an hour it's Autistic Pride Day.
Oh, nice.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that. That's good to know.
That's why they call you the ally, capital A.
Yeah. Earlier people said I'm the A at the end of LGBTQIA for alien.
Yes.
But but yeah, what are these lines though?
The lines are just it's gibberish because it's just like an optimal chat message you can paste, basically, for the most amount of wattage per message.
I have a question. This might be like way too into it, but like when you're calculating people's like the wattage they generate when they're typing, is it just the length of the word, like the length of their post?
It is each letter. Each letter is 1.5 millijoules, and each space is 2.5 millijoules.
Oh, really? Because I was wondering, like, I feel like I exert way more energy reaching up for like any of the numbers versus like just doing J or F, which is right at my index fingers.
I'm not gonna redo this thing, man. Oh, I'm not. Okay, we got 63. So that's better than before. So just everyone needs to spam the chat at the exact same time. I have a countdown.
Is everybody in my chat on Shindig's chat?
Yes. What count?
You can see on my screen like exactly what I do.
And there's a bonus.
As a bot.
There's a bonus. Like if you hit the subscribe button and you complete a payment, it counts for way more. I'm just kidding. No, that's not true. It's not. That's not true. Yeah, it's not true. Okay.
I would have believed you.
There's a 20-second countdown, so everyone can coordinate to bust at the same time, bust out the messages at the same time in the chat. So just watch the chat for the 20-second countdown and spam. Like you got to ramp up a little bit, but if you're not VIP, you'll get caught by the spam filters. So VIPs will have a ramp up, but everyone try to get it exactly as close to the message as possible. It'll say like type now, and then just shoot your shot.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to bust.
Okay, 20 seconds. Thank you for doing this.
Am I verified? Oh crap! Wait, hold on. I'm logged in as I'm
it doesn't matter. Wait, I don't. We're going.
I'm doing this on a different.
We're doing it in 3, 2. It's happening. It's happening.
Go, everybody.
Hello, wattage. It might be calculating. Cease. 44. Really? What's going on here? It only caught 50 messages. Okay. Stop. Cease typing. Cease typing. It wasn't that much better.
I feel like I need to like raid you, maybe.
No. We don't know. We need like possibly maybe let's reset the chatter count to get an accurate count of people who are here. All right. So use the channel point redeem ready because I just need a census of who's here. Okay.
I gotta switch accounts.
44, 46. Yeah, see, it's like we're still sub 100. It's
How have you been optimizing it? Like, what optimizations have you made?
I have to like chunk the process, so I need to like at first it was like it took every message and then calculated the value, the energy value for every message, but then for some reason taking the message and then calculating the value slowed it down like ever so slightly. So the new thing is I'm saving all the messages in like an array first and then going through the array and calculating it. So it's not like the light bulb is not like continuously running, unfortunately. It's just like a burst and then it's done.
Yeah.
So it's like, so like the first thing is I just want to see if I get enough chat messages. And we're at 56 now. So I know some people think they could like type 2 messages in a second, but I don't know if that's fast enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hold on. Oh, wait, give me 1 second. I need to like I need to log in so I can like actually like see your stream. Okay. So let me get this straight. You're caching people's like messages in an array and then you're going through the array all at once.
Yeah, the key part is it just looks as a message within a 1 second window. And then it, you know, it like opens the window for 1 second and then clamps the window shut in 1 second. And then it...
Reminder that if you have 7 TV, you can hold control and
this is all in
press enter
Sammy,
to
right?
send the
Sorry,
same
I'm just
message
figuring
again.
out, like, I'm just thinking if like how you could make it more optimized.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe
I forgot that Sammy supports arrays. I wonder if like what if you like what if you had like one really big string and just concatenated like every single person's... No, never mind. No, that would probably be bad.
that I accidentally started doing that and it crashed Sammy.
Yeah, no, that's probably...
I did that on accident.
Yeah. This is why we invented batteries.
Yeah.
For this reason. We can't because we can't keep it's hard to get that many people to type at once. You could I'm sure you could definitely do it though. We just you need more hamsters running in the wheel. We need more wheels and hamsters running in them. Do connected chats work?
Oh, you know what? I realized? I could just do it based on your chat. Like it's not shared chat, but like I could just like scrape your chat, but I would have to send the same like synced message across both chats. But that's possible.
Interesting. Wait, you mean like you're just polling like both of our chats at the same time?
Yeah. I could do that.
But you want this to happen like just with your chat? Because I mean, theoretically, you could just grab any chat. You could grab like you know Jerma's chat or something.
So here's the weird thing: is most Twitch chats don't even go that fast, even like the largest ones. Like they're not going at 100 chats in a second. Is what we need.
I remember that. I remember you got Queso's chat and you were trying to do it with Queso's chat, and like I remember it going really slowly for some reason.
Yeah, I mean there was like an issue earlier with like the code that I've like slowly fixed over time, but we are definitely not. Yeah, they're definitely not as fast as you would think. Well,
what's a chat that like goes really fast and has a lot of text in it?
Oh, is Kaisa not on?
Like oh man, if it was like games done quick season,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that chat could go pretty fast.
Does chat have throttling? There's like some natural throttling for sure.
Maybe you need to have parallel. If there's, are you sure so the bottleneck is definitely the chatters, right? It's not like it's not Sammy, is it?
I don't think so. I mean, I can try. I can try this other thing. I can try like disabling the Sammy option that removes a queue. Okay, like guys, let's do it again without queuing. 18, 19, 17. I mean, this might work. Also, what I feel like affects it is getting people to believe. People have to believe before this happens.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a spiritual component to this for sure. I agree.
Oh, my Sammy's frozen. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was 22. Cease. Also, I didn't hype them up. I didn't prime. I just kind of went. But like, I think there is stop. Yeah, there's like stop and go.
You gotta have, what sucks is like there's a little bit of a delay. I wish there needs to be like loud noises, like a Mario Kart like race sound.
Yeah, but
sounds.
with chat, it has
Get
like the
people hyped.
fastest way is to do it in the chat, right? To sync up people.
Yeah.
Oh god, and also my chat like overlay lags behind.
Could you have multiple Sammys running?
I don't think they could talk to each
other. No.
Yeah, the 1 second window is harsh.
Maybe have it go for 10 seconds and average instead.
Have you
then
tried
the delay
like
wouldn't
tweaking
matter
that
as
number?
much.
Like doing it, like delaying it like maybe a little bit longer or a little less long? Like don't like going up to 2 seconds or half a second or something? Just seeing like if it trends in any specific direction.
Hold on, I need to turn you off because your mic is buzzing. My audio capture is making you buzz. I tried averaging, but it kind of nerfs you because over time there's a cooldown, and so the average over time gets lower, even if you achieved it within the first like 3 seconds. But I guess I could check if like it even happens within that time period. I just don't know how to bucket that because it's like if at any point, if I were storing all these messages in SQL, I'd have a timestamp. Yeah. The 1 second time window is harsh. It is so harsh.
What if you like wrote have you tried like just writing like a script outside of Sammy? Or like is Sammy like also controlling the light bulb? Like making it light up and stuff?
But I mean, the thing is, the main thing is capturing it on the array at the moment. And that is, I don't think that's super costly. Like way less costlier than like calculating the array message before.
Like storing everything into an array in Sammy.
Yeah.
And calculating it once per second.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the only cost of that is memory, and like, I mean, that's probably really not that much.
You know what? I think the best thing we can do now is just hype the chat up, make them believe, and then I think we can get pretty high.
You need like, you know what you need? Since like you're reaching computational limits, you need like human you need like you're running out of like incentives for your computer. You need like human incentives. You need to offer some sort of prize. You gotta like you can only hype people up a bit out of like, their kindness of their hearts. You gotta like present like some sort of like tangible reason for them to do this. But then I don't know. Maybe make a. This is why people have like goals with their subathons. Be like, we hit this number, then I'll stream this stupid game, and you guys can laugh about it.
Yeah.
I'll put on the cat ears if you get this light bulb to 200.
I'll put on the cat ears.
You hear that, chat? He'll put on the cat ears.
I'll put on the cat ears. Yeah.
He'll put on the cat ears.
I'll put on the cat. Yeah,
How bad do you want to see Shin with cat ears on?
Lock the fuck in.
And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get other people reaching their friends and be like, "We could get in this chat because we gotta get Shin in the cat ears."
So true. So true. Okay, guys, hype it up.
Only if you're comfortable with doing that. If you're not comfortable, then don't do it. I'm just spitballing here.
No, you're right. I'm very uncomfortable, but I'm desperate.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yes, we're locking the fuck in.
Some old person said.
Okay.
Are you gonna do another test?
Hold on, I'm looking at some large. I'm doing another test. Yeah, this is not even that fast enough. I'm looking at the largest stream on Twitch right now, and it's not even going that fast. Okay, guys, lock the fuck in. Well, let's just do this for like 3 minutes, and then if it doesn't work, obviously I'll let you go. I don't want to keep you here, my basement.
I want you to make this happen. This is like a really cool, it's an interesting problem. This feels like a Google question they would ask in an interview. Like, you got a Twitch chat and you got to light the light bulb up to 100. What are the ways you can get there?
Google should hire me for this. Because I'll be nice. Google, I'll be nice to their Waymos. It's the same problem with like, how do you evacuate 500 Waymos from LA over a weekend? The exact same engineering problem.
I would not be surprised if that was like an actual question they asked.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, well, hold on. I need to get back in my hype headspace. If we do this, I'm putting on the cat ears. Jams can play Deltarune. Actually, here's a negative incentive. You can't play Deltarune until we do this.
Oh yeah, that's right. I won't.
If we do this, I'll give 10 subs.
Until what? What's the goal? 100 watts.
100 watts? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Until Shane hits 100 watts, I'm gonna go on a Deltarune hiatus.
Yeah, you're actually gonna delete Deltarune.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the really cool secret bosses. You're not gonna see them. I'm gonna skip all the really funny dialogue. It's gonna be terrible. I'm gonna do really shitty voices for everybody as I'm reading it.
We're gonna stop the stream. We're gonna play Among Us. Okay.
I'm gonna stop playing Deltarune and I'm gonna play a really boring military sim. I'm gonna play a boring mil sim, and you guys are gonna hate it.
Exactly. Okay, lock in, guys. Lock in. I am pressing the button. Countdown has begun. The funny thing is when it calculates when it goes through the array to calculate all the energy, that actually takes time. It's like the calculation and traversing the array takes time. It like freezes Sammy a little bit. Okay.
Does Sammy have hash maps?
I don't know. Okay. Cease. Cease.
Oh no.
Cease. 48. That's better. That's better, but that was a warm-up. That's a warm-up. That's a warm-up. We're going again. Guys, chill. We're going one more time. Warm up.
I got excited and pressed F12 and I wasn't able to type in the chat.
That's fine. Okay, here's the strategy. VIPs warm up at 3 seconds. Everyone else as close to 1 second as possible. Lock in. That was 48. We can break 50 between both of our chats.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Go, 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 go.
Cease. Yeah, there's always a small delay when they calculate it. 54? Okay, 54.
Ooh.
I think I found an issue. VIP friends, we actually have a problem. You spamming is making it hard for normal chatters to see the countdown signal. Because then I start seeing you spam at 3 seconds and I don't see like the final, like it's time to type right now for everybody. So I might ask VIP friends to not ramp up and just like bust it right at the exact time, right at the exact same time. That's what you've been saying. That's my bad. Is it possible to automatically pin messages? I swear just pinning messages will still be slow. Look, if I pin a message, that takes like 1 sec. There's a delay. I can't do that. There's a delay on pin messages.
It was like about a second for me.
Yes, that's unacceptable. Everyone just get it as close to a second as possible. It's doable. It's doable.
It is doable. Watch the chat. It's coming up.
Okay. $40. God.
Wait. It went down. What happened?
It's just, yeah, I think it's like we're hitting the limit of... There's a cooldown for sure, and I think it's just... when we did the VIP, like everyone has to hit at the same time, I think like there's a small delay.
Oh.
I think maybe everybody starts at 1 second.
This is a manpower issue. Might wanna wait for a better time, TBH. Hate to say it.
I think everyone just starts spamming at 1 or 2 seconds. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Everyone starts spamming around 1 second.
Check the pinned tweet. Or check the pinned message at the top.
This will work.
We're trying to light up this light bulb with the power of chat.
Okay, everyone spam this at 1 second. I can taste it. I mean, the good thing is we've broken our record already. Which is like we're above 50.
Go, go, go.
Cease. 49? Okay, that's a little better.
You should give people have you given like a tutorial on how to like keyboard macros or something? Like get people to do like control C, control V. No, but then that would be cheating because then but would that be cheating? If people use macros?
Oh,
No, you should no, use macros. We need all the help we can get.
yeah, but I think it's already baked in there. Yeah, some people are already doing it. Maybe we just need more bodies. I just want to light this bulb, man.
It could be that, yeah, where we've squeezed all these bodies for, you know, everything and
yeah.
That's it. Maybe I wonder if reading an array.
It's not reading.
Look up like
so like the energy is already captured by the time the array is being read. So that's not what's slowing it down. If anything, it's inserting into an array would slow it down, and I don't think that would slow it.
Oh. And you're doing like the readings like afterwards.
Yeah. I'm doing the write, and then the write is like the canonical. This is how much energy is in there, and then the read takes time, but the read is afterward. Like the read, like the ground truth is set, and then the read happens.
I wonder if there's a way to like, like if you can time, like if you could profile like how long an insert takes in an array in Sammy versus like, I don't know what other data types Sammy has.
Yeah.
I'm looking in their docs right now. I'm like, my like programmer brain is like ignited right now.
Well, the thing, yeah, I don't.
An array I'm like looking through their array documentation to see if there's like any sort of like you're not doing any, you're just adding, right? You're not like, you're not clearing it at like at any time or like concatenating or sorting, I'm assuming.
Sorry, something with concatenation.
You're not like you're just doing an array insert. That's all you're doing.
Yes,
right?
yeah. I'm only doing an array insert. Well, hold on. I'm create the array to insert the first one. So there's like I create the array. Like it deletes the array and creates the array every single time.
Does that happen before you start, or does that happen like?
That happens at start, like on first message.
Could you like
remake it?
Pre-make it? I mean, that might be like.
Yeah. I mean, we need all the savings.
Yeah, if it is like just capturing, like you're not like worried that you're missing anybody, right? I'm assuming, or
I mean, the thing is, at worst case, it misses one person, right?
Okay.
But you're right. I could. Remake the.
This is so fun for me.
So sick in the head. How many watts does a one optimal watt message give? That's a good question. It's about 1. It's about 1. 1.24? No, it's about 1. Should be 1. In any case. It's close, it's very close to 1.
Oh wait, I think objects in Sammy are basically just hash maps.
Is it like inserting into hash maps faster?
Well, so I mean, it really depends on how the array works in Sammy, because what can happen is if like, so if I don't know, there's a lot of ways that like computers allocate memory for an array.
Yeah.
Like one thing that could be happening is like every time you you know what could be faster?
Mhm.
So, okay, well, for an array, like if it's a dynamically sized array,
Mhm.
what could be happening is like with every new chatter, it could be like allocating more memory on your computer to like make it bigger to insert people in. So, and like there's a lot of ways that like the different array algorithms can do this. Like some might like double your array size each time it's like increasing, but it'll still like that's a certain amount of time for your computer to allocate that memory. What if you like create a I don't know, okay, this is like a little crazy. What if you create like a big array of like however many messages you think there will be, like maybe add a bit of a buffer, like, and like just make each array spot like empty, and then just insert into each one as you're going. Then that way, like, I'm sorry, I don't know if this is like making any sense.
It's making sense,
but,
yeah.
Like so like you're there's no worry about your computer trying to like allocate memory. You're basically like doing it before, and you're like just inserting into like an empty array cell.
Yeah.
I mean, because now you're at the. I mean, if you're at the point where you're like,
So like
really,
here's a
like,
way we can test this in a different way. So like I can create what I can do is I can do this by creating an integer and just count up the integer per chat message, right? Because that should be faster than an array, right? And if there's a difference between the button doing it with an array and an integer, then that should be a signal that we're actually at some limit.
Oh wait, hold on. So sorry, say that one more time. You're incrementing an integer for every chat message at the same time that you're inserting into the
I'm just
array?
saying, like, are we actually at the limit? Because yeah, are we actually at some limit with Sammy where I have to be optimizing that way? You know, because in one way to think about it is a button that's like doing an array method versus a button doing an integer method. If there is any discrepancy, we should see, and they run in parallel, we should see the integer method go faster than the other method, right?
It should, unless if it's well, Lappy said in your chat, if it's asynchronous or synchronous, if that could make a difference. So like if it's synchronous, then it's just the operations are gonna happen sequentially, and you're just gonna see like it'll be the same number, but like overall might go slower because it's like, okay, now I'm inserting, now I'm incrementing, now I'm inserting, and it's like doing it like if it's like on a single thread going one after another. But if you're saying, are you saying like having like a separate thing counting the messages?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that right now. And then I just want to see if there's a difference.
Okay.
Pretty much. Okay. Guys, prime your chat. Prime the chat messages.
Is it Thursday already? I know this feels like a Thursday dev stream.
Oh, oops. Hold on. Oh. Primary chat messages.
Also, for those who always wonder like the types of questions that like Google asks software engineers, this is like kind of the type of questions they might ask. Like shit like this.
There we go.
Go.
Yeah, and Sammy freezes because it's like I make an array for every single message that shows up. Yeah, and it like is really okay. Cease. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? The array button actually worked better. Oh, I messed up, but
what happened?
The integer button actually worked better, but I didn't properly queue it, so it was wrong. It was off. But I don't know. They feel close enough. They feel very close enough.
But the wattages, were they running together? Were they running on separate buttons? Or how were they like?
They're running in separate buttons.
So I guess that's like a question I have, is that like, is Sammy as an entire app, is it going through every single one of your buttons and every single one that gets triggered by a chat message? Is it going like, oh, there's a chat message here, I have to do everything in here. Okay, I'm gonna go through the rest of the buttons on this frame. Oh, like this one has a message, I gotta read it. Because I wonder if like I wonder if it's a possible optimization to just like have this thing be the only button running at all.
Yeah.
Do you know the Sammy devs? Could you get the Sammy devs on here?
I mean, I think it's possible. I think if I were to think of like what is the biggest problem to solve right now, it might just be bodies. Right? Like
I mean, it's true. You can brute force this.
Yeah, it might just be bodies.
I mean, this is like I mean, you're basically you're like the guy in the suit in the meeting who's like, why don't we just buy more servers? What's wrong?
So true. So true.
But and you're not wrong. You're like not wrong. I think this is a really cool problem you're trying to solve.
I think I just need more bodies. Yeah,
right,
people have to sleep. So it's over. It's over. No cat ears, no Deltarune.
You got to get your numbers up. Oh, you have to you got to make like an event out of this.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Cuz if you're hitting computational limits and the other limits are just the amount of bodies here, you got to up the bodies. And the way you up the bodies is with events, incentives. This is like out of computer science zone, and this is in marketing zone.
It's so true.
Oh, you just got a raid.
Oh, Banzarian, thank you for the raid. About to end though. I need to sleep. That's the one more. Okay. Okay. One more. We have an ad. I can't snooze this ad.
Oh no.
Hello, fellow Sammy user. Okay. Okay, we'll do one more for the raid. Tell the instructions for the new people. Oh, I'm gonna have to be up for like the next. Oh god. Okay. If you want to stick around for the next 5 minutes, we need everyone to spam the chat at the same time with the longest message possible to light this light bulb.
It's for a good cause.
It's for a good cause.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Are you getting? I'm getting ads right now too.
Oh, you're getting ads? It says it'll start in 1 minute.
Or like I have ads on my stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have mine in a minute. So I'll wait for the 3 minutes to end, and then I will get more people in.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but you have to wait for the signal.
How are you doing otherwise, Shindigs?
I'm good. I wish I could finish this. And also the way the light bulb lights up with the filters is like weird. Like all the filters go on at the same time and then they break. I don't know. Kind of a weird. And like break everything.
Dang. That just made me think another incentive is you could be like, oh, there's something in this room. We need to light up this light bulb so we can see it. And like you could have the light bulbs like grow so it'll slowly like reveal something in the room.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So like maybe you'll only see like the feet or something of someone or like the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people need motivation.
Like
I'm excited about this. I want to see it succeed, but I feel like people aren't probably as maybe people might need extra incentives to do this.
Yeah. No, I think
Also,
it's
hi,
just
Sora.
late.
Yeah, we're lighting up the light bulb.
I think it's just late.
That's true too. I mean, it's 12:30 for us, but it's like 3 in the morning
I
for a lot
know.
of people.
King Epic wanted to ask what if we just use a single integer to count the messages in chat and just assume each is an ideal message?
King Epic want to ask if the single integer to count the message in chat and just assume a message. That's kind of feels off. I also feel like Yeah, it's add jump scare. I also feel like it is a bodies problem. So unless people can like type two things at the same time within a second, it's not gonna fly.
I mean, I think people can type like more than that in a second. If you're doing like, if you're spamming Control V Enter, like you could do that like 4 times in a second or 5 times in a second potentially. The question is like whether or not like those all go through, or if there's like any sort of like bottlenecking somewhere.
I wonder if, you know what, the thing I'm thinking about is if I had a timestamp for every chat message, and then I went through each chat message and I just checked every, you know, the next 100 chat messages, right, within the same second.
Oh.
And then just see, you know, then I could keep it going on for longer. Yeah.
That's, I wonder if the timestamp would be based on their own like local time, or like it hitting like some yeah, wait, how does like chat like determine the time of people's messages?
No, I mean, I could just save the timestamp on my computer, like whatever my local time is. Right?
Gotcha.
And then
Okay.
I would just have to.
Shindigs, if we can get the bulb to 100 watts, can we destroy the light
chat
bulb
messages
with
do,
baseball
like,
bats?
I think like part of the payload does include like the timestamp of the message coming through. I think.
But then I have to save. I needed like an ordered list. Let me think about
then
that.
you have to, you got to sort it, and then that's like a that automatically like throws it out like any time you would get, because that's going to take too long.
Yeah. Well, that can all come after. It's just like.
Maybe you do. Yeah. I think maybe you do just need more bodies. You're trying to run a like a race car with like a Honda Accord engine. Actually, that sounded very rude. Your chat is much better than a Honda Accord engine. Everybody in your chat is great. They're all wonderful people, and they should be giving you.
Wait, what if I simplify it? What if I just raise the bar? What if it's like 300 messages within 3 seconds? And then that averages, I mean, that will be for sure, right? That will be for sure. Right?
That would. I mean, you could you do that and then take the average of each second also?
No, that's what I was doing before with 500 seconds, and it wasn't working as well.
Oh.
But no, that was before I did all the array stuff. But that was before, yeah, that was before I did all this array stuff. So maybe it's better?
I mean, it's worth a try.
Yeah, but yeah, it actually might work better. Okay, I'm gonna, sorry, I didn't do any coding. That's why I didn't show anything on the screen. But we'll try it one more time, because I gotta go to bed soon. Okay, so I'm sorry I interrupted Deltarune. You're really helping me out, dude.
No, it's okay. This is
the game's not even that good, right? You were telling me you were kind of.
No, this game sucks. It's not funny at all. And it's okay,
one more time, hold on. So I'm gonna.
Oh, you got 69 chatters, nice.
Okay. What if I did 2 seconds? I think no, I'll do 3 seconds, and you have to get 300 messages within 3 seconds. So I take the wattage and then I divide it by 3. Watts from button divided by.
For the cat ears. Yeah, you gotta have like some, like on the screen, you gotta say like cat ears at 100 watts.
Yeah. This button divided by, hold on. Did I fuck up here? No, I didn't. I did. Watts. watts from button equals divided by 2. Wait, 3, right?
For everybody in the chat, Shindigs covered the Rotten Girl Miku song and has a whole music video that's ready to release once you guys get to 100 watts.
Okay. It will have a 3-second window, but you have to get to 300 messages within that time frame. All right. And I'll do something substantial. I don't know what it is yet. Big things coming, maybe?
Big things coming.
I'll release a song. Guaranteed. I'll drop a song.
Yeah, release a song. Like,
well, there was a stream delay when I announced it, but it's working. This might be anticlimactic because I just changed the code and then I just like ran it, but it might work. Oh, cease. Cease. Okay, it says 10, which doesn't make that much sense because I feel like we did a lot more.
It's not taking 3 seconds and averaging only like one of those seconds, is it?
No.
And counting it as like over 3 seconds?
No, it's not. Hold on. I can take a look at the message array. Yeah, it said it only got 35. That's weird. Wait, it said it only got 35 messages. That's weird.
I noticed, I don't know if this always happens, but like I noticed that your chat was like looked like the chat on screen. Actually, I don't know what you're using to display that. Maybe that's not related to Sammy, but it seemed like it was like lagged.
Yeah.
It's delayed.
It is an issue. Hold on, at 3. Hold on. ID. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I did a wrong code. 1. No, I didn't. Hold on.
I'm still curious. I don't know, maybe I'll try on my own. I'm still curious of like creating a empty array.
Yes.
Like a really big empty array and just only inserting into each index versus
lock in though. We got 10 seconds. No, that makes a lot of sense. I actually agree with that.
Lock in, everybody.
Lock the fuck in. Lock the fuck in.
This is it. Think of the cat ears.
Here we go. Okay. So in 3 seconds, we got 151. So that is about 50, right?
That's about 50. Yeah.
It's calculating, and then yeah, that's about 50. Oh, 60? Why did I go 60? Oh, because I'm wait, I keep at it. Wait, it keeps adding? What the fuck? Why does it keep adding?
Someone isn't spamming the most often.
I'm so confused. It keeps going up every time I click it. That's like not supposed to happen. Okay.
It's still going up. I mean, I still see people like typing, but it's not counting any new ones, right?
No. Oh. Oh. Message array. Hold on. Let me see something. All of this. Well, let me show you what's happening. Like, this is the array calculation, and it takes a long time. So if I click run, it's like frozen. It's going through all of these guys. Oh, because there's a delay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, see?
Is it still, it's still like calculating all of them?
Yeah, I put a delay on there because otherwise it would just fucking break. Current watts. Oh, wait, they're 138. No. So, okay, so it's 138. And then if I run this, 46. Okay, so why is it that when I run it, again. Yeah, it's just the bug. It was just the bug before. It was not 96. Yeah, weird bug.
Damn.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me see. Wait for timeout 1 second, and then like.
There's no timeouts happening like when people are typing, right? Or do you have to?
No, not when people are typing. Pretty much just.
Okay.
Again, it just okay. I see. Yeah, it counts up, but it takes a while depending on the number of messages. Okay, so we got 151. That works. I think about the average. I think 3 seconds is a good sweet spot. Or maybe we could try 2. I mean, that's like 50.
It would be cool if you could have like just a running rate. Like you could see a graph of like like how much people are spamming.
Mm-hmm.
Cuz I would assume that people like start off really strong and then they get fatigued maybe a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I did like the 1 second, but I do think within the
What
first
if you
I'll go for it.
What
Sorry.
if you like what if you count you tell everybody to start at 1 second, you wait a second, like just one single second, sorry, let me put it another way. Can you count for each second what the rate is? Because what if like after the first second, like people are warming up, they're starting to do Control V, then like 1 or 2 seconds in, that's like the highest rate, and then after maybe another second, people start getting fatigued and going slower. That maybe like there's like 1 second like gap in that time that people are spamming that like is optimal.
I think getting it over a longer spread is the way though, because otherwise it's too like 1 second I think is really tough. I think 2 or 3 is correct because that feels like the right average, I guess.
I mean, yeah, it's probably the most like.
Yeah. I gotta end it though. Thank you for helping. Sorry for interrupting Deltarune, and then we.
No, it's
lock
okay.
The fuck in.
I'm sure after you sleep on it, you'll wake up and you'll have like a great idea in the shower tomorrow.
Brain blast.
When sometimes when there's you hit a wall like this, you just gotta rest your brain, and you'll come back with a fresh mind, and you'll think of a crazy optimization for this.
So
I know
true.
it. I know it.
Doubters win. Okay, I'll try again. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jams. Yeah, I gotta hop
You're
off
welcome.
quick.
Yeah, have a good night.
Have a good night. Thank you. I'm EP. Thank you guys. Sorry we couldn't do it. I think it's just bodies. I think it's just bodies, man. I think it's just bodies at this point. But we made a lot of progress. We made a lot of optimization progress. I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll get it done. Say hello to Cleo, I guess in 7 seconds. Did fight a valiant battle.